Gentlemen, let me ask you something personal. Have you ever been with your partner, wanting to give her pleasure, but no matter what you tried, she just didn't get as aroused as you hoped? Maybe it felt like you were working hard, but she wasn't warming up, or maybe you felt rushed, unsure if what you were doing was even turning her on. I want you to know you are not alone. In fact, almost every man I've worked with has asked me the exact same question. Doctor, what's the one kind of foreplay that actually works every time? And after 12 years as a practicing urologist, specializing in men's health, I can tell you there is a method that works for almost every woman. Not only does it build arousal reliably, but it also makes her feel deeply connected, safe, and truly desired. And here's the best part. It's not complicated. It doesn't require hours of effort. And when you do it right, it never fails. So, in today's video, I'm going to walk you step by step through the 4 biggest mistakes men make during foreplay and why they backfire. Then, I'll reveal the technique that never fails, what it is, how to do it, and why it works biologically and emotionally. And finally, I'll show you how to personalize it for your partner so it feels fresh, exciting, and unforgettable every single time. Before we dive in, hit that like button. It really helps other men find this video. Drop a comment below and tell me where you're watching from today. I'd love to see the different places we're connecting from. And of course, subscribe so you don't miss future men's health videos. Alright, let's get started. Here's the truth most men never hear. Foreplay is not about tricks or shortcuts. It's not about memorizing one move that magically switches her on. Why? Because a woman's arousal doesn't start in a single place. It starts across her entire body. If you try to jump straight into one area, whether it's her breasts, her genitals, or even just her mind, you're skipping the natural sequence of how female arousal truly works. And here's something even more important. Foreplay isn't just physical for women. It's also deeply emotional. If she doesn't feel safe, cared for, or truly desired, her body simply won't respond the way you want it to. That's why the common foreplay moves so many men rely on often fail. Let me break them down for you. For those of you new here, my name is Dr. NERITA. I'm a urologist, and for the past 12 years, I've worked closely with men and couples to solve intimacy problems, rebuild confidence, and improve sexual health naturally. I've seen everything from performance anxiety to erectile dysfunction to couples who have not been intimate in years. And I've learned that real solutions aren't about gimmicks or pills. They're about understanding the human body, respecting the emotional side of intimacy, and creating connection through technique. So, when I say this one form of foreplay works nearly every time, it's not a guess. It's something I've seen transform relationships over and over again. Now, before I show you the technique, let's clear out the 4 mistakes almost every man makes during foreplay. Because if you're doing these, even a little, you'll hold her back from feeling the pleasure she's capable of. Mistake number 1. Jumping straight to oral sex. I know many men think this is the ultimate foreplay move, but here's the problem. If she isn't already aroused, her genitals aren't sensitive yet. Instead of pleasure, she may feel pressure, discomfort, or nothing at all. Think of it like trying to run a car engine before the oil has warmed up. It just doesn't flow. Oral sex can be fantastic, but it's not the warm-up. It's the bridge. Mistake number 2. Relying on gentle touching. Many men try to be romantic with light strokes or soft caresses. The intention is good, but if the touch is too faint, it feels ticklish, not arousing. On the other hand, if it's too rough or grabby, it breaks the mood. Arousal needs touch that's alive, responsive, intentional, and engaging the whole body, not just random strokes. Mistake number 3. Using massage as foreplay. Now don't get me wrong, massage can be wonderful. It relaxes her, eases tension, and sets the stage. But massage alone isn't arousal. It slows things down too much and can keep her in a spa mindset, not a sexual one. Yes, you can weave massage into the flow, but by itself, it won't light the spark. Mistake number 4, over-relying on mental stimulation. Dirty talk, teasing, playful conversation. These can be fun, but they keep her in her head, and true arousal isn't just a thought process. It's a physical awakening of the body. If you stay in her head for too long, she may enjoy the game, but she might never feel the fire. Do any of those mistakes sound familiar? Don't worry, you're not alone. But now, let's move into what actually does work. The most powerful, reliable form of foreplay I've ever taught is something I call full body-to-body flow. Instead of isolating one area, you use your entire body, your chest, stomach, arms, hands, mouth, and face, to flow over her slowly, sensually, and intentionally. Imagine it like a dance, your whole body gliding over hers, kissing, caressing, holding, breathing her in. You're not poking or prodding. You're enveloping her, surrounding her in sensation. Here's why it works so well. Biologically, the skin is the largest sexual organ. When you stimulate a massive surface area at once, her neck, hips, thighs, stomach, and back, you flood her brain with sensation signals. Her nervous system lights up, priming her genitals for arousal naturally. Emotionally, full body flow tells her, I want all of you, not just one part. She feels desired, safe, and cherished. This profound sense of being wanted for her whole self is the key that unlocks her deepest responsiveness. So, how do you do it? Start slow. Lie next to her and begin with long flowing strokes, using the length of your arms. Then, gently bring your chest against her back or front. Let your bodies connect. Feel the warmth. Move with intention, not speed. Your goal isn't to get somewhere. It's to be present in the journey of sensation. Whisper in her ear, kiss her shoulder. Let your hands explore the curves of her hips and waist. This isn't a race to the finish line. It's a symphony of touch, where every part of your body is an instrument playing just for her. The next step is to personalize it. Pay attention to her reactions. Does she lean into your touch when you caress her inner thighs? Does she sigh when you kiss the back of her neck? Her body will give you clues. Every woman is unique, so adapt your flow to what she loves. Maybe she enjoys more pressure on her lower back or a lighter touch on her stomach. The beauty of this technique is its flexibility. It's a conversation without words, a dance of give and take that strengthens your connection every time. By responding to her, you're showing her that you're not just following a script. You're listening to her body, and that is incredibly arousing. As you continue this full body flow, you'll notice a shift. Her breathing will deepen, her body will relax, and she'll start to move with you. This is the green light. This is when her body is ready for more focused stimulation. Now you can transition to those other moves, like oral sex or more direct touch, because her body is fully warmed up and receptive. You've built the foundation of arousal, and now everything else will feel 1,000 times better for her. This method transforms intimacy from a goal-oriented task into a shared experience of pleasure and connection. It moves you away from the pressure of, am I doing this right? And into a space of mutual enjoyment. It's not just about getting her ready. It's about connecting with her on a level that goes far beyond the physical. And that connection is what leads to truly unforgettable intimacy. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this gives you a new, powerful tool to bring more pleasure and connection into your relationship. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on more tips for a healthier, happier life. I'll see you in the next video. Ever wonder how some couples keep the spark alive for years, while for others, it just fades? The secret isn't some complicated manual. It's about creating a feeling of safety that melts away resistance and lets desire take its place. What does that mean in real life? It means you stop rushing. You throw away the mental checklist. You simply enjoy her, and she feels it. Let's break down how you can create this powerful connection, step by step. It all starts with presence. Before you even touch her, ground yourself. Take a deep breath and slow your breathing. Look into her eyes and let her feel your undivided attention. Women are incredibly intuitive. They can sense when your mind is a million miles away, and it instantly kills the vibe. Next, think about using multiple points of contact. Don't just rely on your hands. As you move, let your chest press gently against hers. Let your stomach brush along her thighs. Kiss her deeply while your hands explore the curve of her hips. The more points of contact there are, the more enveloped and secure she feels, wrapped up in your world. Now let's talk about rhythm. One of the biggest mistakes is getting robotic. You need to vary your pace and pressure. One moment, you might be gliding your hands slowly up her side. The next, you're a little firmer, squeezing her hip gently. Your kisses can start soft and then deepen with passion. This unpredictability keeps her nervous system engaged and excited, wondering what's next. Then, you can start targeting erogenous zones, but do it in a flowing sequence. Think of it like connecting the dots on a map of her body. Move from her neck to her collarbone, down her sides, along her inner thighs, and across her lower stomach. Instead of focusing on just one spot, you're building a wave of sensation that flows through her entire body. The key is to blend your techniques seamlessly. A kiss can become a lick, which might turn into a playful, gentle nibble. The pressure from your chest can shift to your hands, and your hands can guide her back to your lips. It should feel like one continuous flowing dance, not a series of stop and start maneuvers. But here's where so many men miss the mark. You have to read her responses. Pay close attention. Is her breathing getting heavier? Is she leaning into your touch? If so, you're on the right track. Lean into what you're doing. But if you feel her tense up or pull back even slightly, ease up, maybe slow down, or switch to a different area. Some nights she might crave a deep, passionate flow. Other nights, she might need a slower, more tender and emotional rhythm. The core technique stays the same, but you adjust the settings based on her feedback. And remember this crucial point: don't overuse the same routine. If you do the exact same flow every single time, it'll start to feel like a script, and the magic will fade. Keep it fresh by varying the positions. You can do this while on top, while spooning, standing up, or lying side by side. Change up the order of operations, switch your rhythm. Keep it alive and spontaneous. So, here's your mission. The next time you're with your partner, I want you to forget the checklist. Stop worrying about performing the right moves. Instead, ask yourself this one question: how can I completely envelop her body right now? Start slow. Build the pressure and intensity gradually. Give her body time to awaken before you move to her most sensitive areas. Most importantly, stay responsive. Watch her breathing. Listen to the little sounds she makes. Feel her body language under your touch. Your ability to adjust in the moment is what makes this so powerful. And always mix in variety. Play with different speeds, positions, and patterns. Keep it exciting, never mechanical. Now, I want to pause here and speak heart to heart for a moment. I know that many men, especially as they get older, start to feel anxious about intimacy. You might wonder if you've lost your edge, if you can still truly satisfy your partner, or if that fiery passion is just a thing of the past. Let me be perfectly clear, it is not too late. I've worked with men in their 60s, even their 70s, who have reignited incredible intimacy with their partners using this very approach. Why does it work so well? Because it's not about having the stamina of a 20-year-old. It's about connection, presence, and understanding what truly awakens a woman's body. If you've been feeling like intimacy is slipping away, I want you to know that with just a few simple adjustments, you can bring it roaring back. You can make her feel desired and alive again. And in doing so, you'll feel that pride and confidence return within yourself. So, gentlemen, here's the main takeaway. Stop relying on tired, ineffective foreplay tricks that you think you're supposed to do. Start embracing this full-body connected flow. And remember, this isn't about achieving perfection. It's about forging a connection. If you bring your full presence, touch with intention, and keep variety alive, you'll unlock a level of intimacy that is both powerful and deeply fulfilling. If you found this advice helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more guidance on men's health and relationships. And don't forget to drop a comment below and let me know where you're watching from. I love seeing our community of men from all over the world coming together to support each other. Most of all, don't give up. Passion doesn't have an expiration date. With these small changes, you can bring back comfort, freedom, and confidence to your relationship. Thanks for watching.